Martin and Ruby issue significant update to Stacey in EastEnders. This week in EastEnders, we saw Stacey struggle with her feelings for her ex-husband, who has had a troubling time after discovering that his other ex-wife Ruby gave birth to their son 2 years ago. She'd initially tried to pretend that she no longer had access to him, though it actually transpired that the youngster, Roman, had been hospitalized and was needing an organ transplant. Martin wanted full custody, but Stacey disagreed, banned him from the hospital, and said he'd never be on Roman's birth certificate. Subsequently, it was discovered that his donor liver was unviable and Martin would have to step in, despite his reservations. Meanwhile, Stacey has been harboring her devotion for him, concerned that it was the wrong time to come clean. Over the last week, she's been encouraged by Eve Unwin and Kat Slater to talk to him, but was dismayed to see that Ruby had moved in. Despite Martin's insistence that their relationship was purely platonic, she couldn't help but feel that Ruby had swooped in before she had the opportunity to. After visiting his son in the hospital, he fell asleep and missed Stacey opening up to him. When they finally got a chance to talk, Stacey's mum, Jean, interrupted them. In upcoming scenes, Zach invites Martin to a New Year's night out, but Martin chooses to spend it at the hospital with his son. Ruby is delighted when he arrives with a small bottle of champagne. Stacey turns to Martin in a crisis, but tensions rise when Ruby shows up too. After a brief argument, Ruby tries to calm things down. Luckily, Jean is on hand to give some motherly wisdom to her daughter. Will Stacey take note? Later, both Martin and Ruby call by the sandwich truck on Turpin Road to give her an update on Roman's condition post-surgery. Will she ever get her happily ever after?